What is up, everybody? It's Copes here, and today I am back with a Fortnite video. In today's video, I will be ranking every single NFL team from worst to best. This does not mean that I'm going to be ranking how good the team is. I'm going to be ranking what I think of the style of the skin, the color scheme, which one I like the best for that reason. So guys, this isn't a ranking the football team from worst to best. It's ranking their colors, their color scheme, what I think looks the best. But I will be buying the whole entire shop. So I'll show you guys that really quickly. I mean, purchasing things kind of takes a little bit longer right now. I don't know why, but I'm gonna buy everything and I'll tell you how much it is. So for the guy skins only, it's gonna be 6,000. For the girl skins, it's gonna be 6,000. So that's 12,000 right there. But what about the referees? What about, okay, there we go. That's 6,000 right there. What about the pickaxes? What about the glider? I don't think I'm gonna get the glider because screw it. I already have the soccer one. The pickaxes are cool. I want those, but for the glider, it's kind of like whatever. I already have the soccer one. They look so similar. They're so simple. It's not my absolute favorite, but I do like the referee skins. I really do, and I would recommend getting one of them. Unless maybe you have Rapscallion or Scoundrel. I think they have a very similar color scheme. Their lines just go horizontal. Rapscallion and Scoundrel, they go vertical instead of horizontal. So that's really the only difference, but they are cool. They are cool skins. So in total, I spent how much? Maybe 15,500 V-Bucks on this shop, and I did not buy the touchdown glider. So in total, about 16,000 V-Bucks you'll have to spend. Maybe I'm a little bit off. I think I had 18,500 or something, but 10 new skins, guys. That's absolutely insane. I haven't even checked out all the NFL teams, so I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll be back with the ranking of them. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys do enjoy. Let's get into this. If you're asking yourself the question, do I need to be an NFL fan to watch this video? No, you do not. It doesn't matter if you know anything about the NFL or if you know nothing. It doesn't matter, okay? Spike is the character we're going over. We're solely basing it off of colors, guys. And let me be honest, these two skins are dope, but I am going to be using the NFL skins for a while now, and I think they will remain popular throughout Fortnite's history. These are going to be some of the most popular skins, just like the soccer skins are. But we're going over 33 different teams because technically the Fortnite color is a team. So yeah, we're gonna add that on the list. So if you're curious, you know, why is there 33 different teams? Well, I'm adding Fortnite on this list. So isn't it fitting, guys? Isn't it so fitting that the Browns are at our number 33 spot? One of the worst teams in NFL history, and they have the worst colors. The brown and orange do not look good together, in my opinion. I will never be rocking this skin, even though I'm gonna rock every skin. This one, it's not on the list, guys. This is not something I'm going to be using, but screw it. Let's move on to our number 32 spot, the Jaguars. And I feel like they could have done something different with this. I don't know why they went with the all black look. I know this is like an official NFL jersey, but the all black with the Jaguars just doesn't look good in Fortnite. For me, it just deserves the number 32 spot. Moving on to my number 31 spot, I had to give it to the Titans. I feel like it suffers the same fate. They could have went with the light blue color the Titans wear, but they went with this ugly, disgusting color. Like, what is this? They should have brought back some retro jerseys because those can be very bright and vibrant, but they went with the, you know, current NFL jerseys that are just not looking good to me. Let's move on to my number 30 spot, the Buccaneers. This one is sort of similar to everyone we've went over. I feel like the Buccaneers, they just had a horrible fate. I don't know what color that is on the shoulder pads, but it doesn't look good. The red is so vibrant. It's like burning my eyes. But to me, there are other better red skins that we're going to be going over, and not talking about the actual red skins, but I just think the Buccaneers don't look that great. Let's move on to my number 29 spot, the Fortnite. You know, it's better than the ones we've just mentioned, but I just would rather actually wear like an NFL skin, not a Fortnite skin, except for the ones below it. You know, screw those I'm never going to wear. This one I'm probably never going to wear as well, because I really do like the color purple. Let's move on to my number 28 spot, the Arizona Cardinals. I think this one just isn't as good looking as some of the other Redskins we're going over, so that's why it's here. Moving on to my number 27 spot, the Bears. This kind of suffers the same fate as the Jaguars and I think the Titans. It just doesn't really stand out. It's not the same exact color, but it's a very similar color scheme, and there's just nothing special about it. Moving on to my number 26 spot, the Panthers. There are just so many other better black skins, like all black skins. I know it has a little of that light blue, which actually looks decent, but I think it just deserves this spot. It's nothing special like I would say the top 10 skins are in my mind. Moving on to my number 25 spot, where are ya? I'm gonna have a hard time finding all these. The Falcons. I think the Falcons actually look pretty good for an all red skin, but in my top 10, let's say there's a red skin. Let's say we're going over the Cardinals, it's in our top 10. Well, that's probably going to be one of the only red skins in the top 10. And then, you know, a skin like the Falcons, it's going to fall down lower because I want to get the different colors in the top 10 that I like. And if, you know, there's already one red skin, I'm not going to put a bunch in there. So for me, the Falcons, actually a decent one, just not my favorite. Moving on to my number 24 spot, I gave it to the Giants. And this one, I'm starting to like them. All right, guys, at this point, I'm starting to like them. It's just nothing special. It's nothing too crazy. You know, to get into the top 10, it has to be something special. This one, it's a good skin, I'll be honest, but it's just not my favorite. Moving on to my number 23 spot, the Steelers. And the yellow and the black actually look really good together. It's just here. It's at my number 23 spot. My number 22 spot, I had to give it to the Chargers. And I actually like this color scheme. I like the white helmet and then the Charger symbol as well. I haven't really been going over the symbol too much because honestly, you can't really see it unless, you know, you go to the front of the helmet. You can't really see it from the back too well. So I haven't really been talking about like the actual team symbol, but I wish they would have put that on the back. I think it would have been cool. Maybe it would have ruined the skin. I don't know, but it would have been cool to see. Maybe they'll do that in the future. I doubt it. Let's move on to my number 21 spot for the most infamous team in this game, the most hated. I had to do it to you, the Patriots. And I like this color scheme. Nothing too special though. That's all I can say. Moving on to my number 20 spot, I had to give it to the Lions. And you know, the gray and light blue actually look really great together. It's just at our number 20 spot. At this point, I can't really even explain why. But at my number 10 spot and above, I'll explain why I like them so much. Moving on to my number 19 spot, I gave it to the Texans. This color scheme actually looks good, and let's go over to the Bears. The Bears and the Texans have very similar colors. I think the Texans just pull it off a little bit better though. Moving on to my number 18 spot, the Colts. Again, another all blue skin design, and I really wish they would have done something a little bit different. I talked about the retro jerseys. I think that would have been really cool to see on certain skins to kind of, you know, spread out the skin colors a little bit. I think that would have been really cool. Sadly, we did not get it though. Moving on to my number 17 spot, the Dallas Cowboys. I do like the all white skin design. There already is like an all white skin design. Or no, is this? I think this might be the only white skin design in this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've already gone over one. But the Cowboys, definitely a good skin design right in the middle of this list though. Moving on to my number 16 spot, the Ravens. And you guys know I love the color purple. It looks so good, but there already is another color purple in our top 10, which I will be going over. But Ravens, definitely a good one if you love the team. Let's move on to my number 15 spot. I had to give it to the Dolphins. And look, the Dolphins have a slightly different color, but I would say it's similar. I don't know. It's similar enough. How about that? To the Lions. But the Dolphins, a team I really loved growing up. I don't know why. but a really good color scheme. Very simple, but I do like it. Let's move on to my number 14 spot, the Redskins. And this one really stands out, sort of like the Buccaneers, but I think the yellow and red just look better together. I really like this skin design. Definitely something I would like to see in the future. Let's move on to my number 13 spot, guys, the Jets. This one, I just really like the color green and white together. It looks good. Moving on to my number 12 spot, I had to give it to the Buffalo Bills. And for the all blue design, this one just looks nice. I like the stripes. You know, I'll say it again. I really like the logos on the helmets, but I wish we could see them on the back or something. You can kind of see them on the pant leg right there. I can't zoom into it, but overall, I really like this color scheme. It looks good to me. Tell me in the comment section if you disagree, though. Let's move on to my number 11 spot, the Bengals. Guys, you gotta like, not even thinking about it, I've always thought the Bengals have had a good jersey design. And, you know, I wouldn't have thought about that because I didn't care when I was younger, but I think it's so cool and it fits the design, it fits the name, the Bengals. The orange and black just looks so good together, but they are at our number 11 spot. Let's move on to my number 10 spot. I had to give it to the Rams. And this is something that really stands out. And I feel like you can see the helmet design a little bit more than any other design. Any other helmet design like the Dolphins, the Vikings, whatever. I think the Rams just stand out a ton. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. That's at our number 10 spot. At our number 9 spot, the Saints. And I love the gold and black together. I love the Saints as a team. And for an all black design, this is the one I'm going with. Well, maybe there's one above it. There is. All right. I didn't want to give away that surprise, but there's one more all black skin design that I think you need to use if you're going with the all black skin design. Saints definitely look good though. I really like it. Let's move on to my number 8 spot, the Eagles. And I really like this skin design. I love the colors. It's very simple, but the helmet matches the drapes. The helmet matches the shirt. It looks good to me. Moving on to my number 7 spot, the Seahawks. And this one, it might be an odd choice, but I actually really like the Seahawks jersey. I think it looks good. The color scheme is a little bit off. It's a little bit off-putting, I would say, but I just like it. Moving on to my number 6 spot, for one that stands out so much, the Packers. And I don't like this team, but I can't deny the green and yellow look good together and it really stands out as a skin. If you're using this skin, watch out because these yellow pants will blind somebody. Let's move on to my number 5 spot. For the black design, you need to use the Raiders. If you're using an all black design, if you're wearing a black shirt and it's an NFL team, it's got to be the Raiders. I know it's the Raiders. They're iconic for the all black design. Their fans are crazy, and I really like this, guys. You know, maybe you don't like it, but I felt like an all black design really looks good with the soccer skins, and I think it looks good here. I'm glad the pants aren't all black as well, because I do like a little bit of some different colors. Maybe if the helmet was all black, that would be cool, but I don't know. I still really like it. It's in our top 5. At my number 4 spot for my favorite team, the Vikings. I think this is the best purple design. Tell me if you like the Ravens more. I could totally understand, but you know, it is my favorite team and it's my favorite color. So I gotta put the Vikings at our number 4 spot. But at my number 3 spot, the 49ers. I feel like it stands out so much and the color scheme works perfectly together. This one, it's definitely a skin I'm gonna be using quite often. My number 2 spot, the Broncos. And this one, the orange color looks so good, guys. I absolutely love it. I think it's the only orange color that's like all orange. Like the jersey color is actually orange. See, that has a little orange on it. That has a little orange on it. The Browns have a little orange on it, but the Broncos, the all orange shirt looks amazing. I love it. Our number 1 spot for today, right below the Browns. What if it was above the Browns? That'd be awesome. The Chiefs. The Chiefs, it's perfect. It stands out so much. This is the skin I will be using. Like, I need to put it on right now. I'm actually going to be using it. But what I wanted to do very quickly You know, the soccer skins, they have a little bit different of a design depending on what character you're using. Let me check this out. I wanted to see if it's a little bit different. So let's see. I'm gonna put on the Rams real quickly because I think it actually is different. Is it different between the skins? It's not different. Okay, it's not different. So no matter what skin you're using, it's gonna be the same design, the same colors. You know, the girl, they're just a little bit more slender, but it's still the same. All right, let's see. The Rams, I'm gonna put the Rams on. The Rams, I mean, it's the same skin design. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. Tell me which one you're going to be rocking. Are you going to be rocking any sort of back bling? Hey, the Royale flags actually look pretty good. But are you going to rock any back bling? For me, no back bling is needed. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Bye-bye.